Or you could almost say for longer than right now, all the quarterbacks are in the AFC.
The best ones, yes.
And he's in that class. And when you think about like the best quarterbacks in the NFL today, you have to say Lamar's definitely top 3.
He's top 2.
Top 2.
After
Patrick Mahomes, bro.
After Patrick Mahomes, it's Lamar Jackson, bro.
Yeah.
No other quarterback has, outside of Patrick Mahomes, you could take this whole class of the young quarterbacks. You could say Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Tua, Dak, Jalen Hurts.
And that's why I say, why sometimes I say, bro, like being the best quarterback out of college and being drafted as the best quarterback out of college can sometimes be a curse.
Yeah.
Like you're setting these kids up for a death sentence.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, and it's just definitely going to show how many first round draft pick quarterbacks have gone on to have spectacular careers and win Super Bowls.
I mean, I have to look, but I mean, it varies. It's
exactly. That's
not,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed. But also, to their defense, a lot of the quarterbacks that get drafted high, they get drafted into shitty situations.
Which
like
is
Bryce
why
Young.
I said it's a death sentence, bro.
Yeah, like Bryce Young.
Look at Trevor Lawrence. Look at he's
got Jacksonville.
It's turning around now, but because they're in that building process.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like first thing we need is a quarterback.
Yeah.
Next year's draft, we're gonna go probably get linemen or receivers.
Yeah.
Or running backs. Like the first year, you may get a quarterback, you may fuck around, and your next 3 picks may be a offensive lineman or maybe a wide receiver or a running back or something like that. Yeah. But it's still a death sentence for those guys. Because I mean, look at somebody like J.K. Dobbins, was drafted high as hell by the Ravens, and now because the Ravens didn't have any running backs, they overusing them, and now this nigga's legs ain't gonna be worth a fucking shit by the time his rookie deal's over. He's already fucked up both knees, and now he's blown the ankle. Yeah, like, bro, like he's fucked around.
Yeah.
He's fucked around, and that's just because of what he had to come into and what they were requiring. If anybody knows the Ravens, they're gonna run the ball.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're gonna, and not just the Ravens, but even just any NFL team. Period. When you get to the playoffs, you have to run the ball to win.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the Ravens have been struggling in the run game, particularly at running back, not so much as Lamar Jackson. And it's so crazy now that Lamar isn't running. People are complaining about it because when he ran too much, people complained about it. And I found myself even doing it. Like, I was mad that nigga was sitting back there, like, watching that game that Sunday, bro. I was sitting there just like the sack where he fumbled.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, run.
Yes,
nigga run.
But also
run.
But also in his defense.
And then he gets sacked.
He's seen Bates. And he even said himself, he was like, if I had one more second, that's 6. He was looking for Bates. And Bates did get open. Like, I mean, literally.
But he didn't even try to step up or anything.
Well, yeah, but also,
if he steps up, he gets his second.
Maybe, but also if he steps up, he's probably thinking like, look,
the line went like this.
Yes, it did.
All the way around. So if he steps up, he gets his extra second.
Yes,
but he's really fixed himself in his mind that we will only run if I literally have to, if I see danger coming. But I'm going to run.
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
And after that sack, that mental clock really started, like, he started paying more attention to it.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro. So, you know how they say sometimes offense is a better defense, right? Yeah. Like, okay, the Chiefs, yeah, their defense is actually good. I think their defense is great. The Chiefs' defense.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl.
But when you got a guy like Patrick Mahomes, they get the ball first. First thing they do, what they do? They go down the field, they score. Quick. Now Baltimore's, all right, cool, we get the ball. First thing Baltimore does, they go 3 and out. Ravens get the ball back again. We score again. Now they up 14-0. So now the game plan that Baltimore had, or they thought they had, it's looking like we're about to be in a shootout. Like, we got to throw the ball to keep up these niggas. Because they look like they about to go up and down against our defense. And as an offense, we got to put up points for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
So I think when they went down 14, I think Harbaugh, I think Monken, and I think Lamar, that's in the back of their heads like, oh shit, if we can't throw the ball on these dudes, they're going to beat us.
Yeah.
And I think they got away from their game plan. I think I think they should have kept on trying to do their game plan because their defense did eventually get it together. And it's hard to tell if their defense is going to get it together. Because you ask me, if my defense gives up 14 points on the first 2 possessions, I don't think we're going to hold these niggas to 17 points. Just odds. They're going to score maybe 2 more times. Just thinking about it, just being realistic. If they already scored twice, so I think they panicked, bro.
Yeah.
And I think when they panicked, I think, like I said, Lamar was looking for the home run. That's why he was able to hit Zay on that bomb. He was looking for that home run. Same thing with Bates. He was like, "Oh, I got him." Boom. So he wasn't thinking just play, but just play. He was trying to make a play. And all he had to do was, bro, just play your game, bro. And I think him being in that situation for the very first time, going up against Patty in the playoffs, this is Patrick Mahomes' 6 straight AFC Championship game. It's pretty much turned into the AFC Championship game has turned into the Kansas City Chiefs Invitational. Like, nigga, we will be here and we gonna invite one of these other niggas to come play against us, but we gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an invitational basically at this point. Yeah. So I think it's being Lamar's first time in that situation. The team is still fairly young. Their first time being with, their offensive coordinator, he was in college the year before. Like, he's a rookie offensive coordinator. Like, I just think it's a learning gap for them to have. And I think next year, because I actually had them going back. I'm saying it now. I got the Ravens going to the bowl next year and winning it.
And it's sad because I love Odell Beckham.
Yeah, me too.
But my nigga's washed. My nigga is washed, bro.
I can't.
After busting both legs like he did, bro, like he doesn't have the speed anymore. He doesn't have the explosiveness. He doesn't have.
It's not a good offense for him. It's not a good offense for him. The Ravens offense. He needs to be in an offense like.
Bro, he sat a whole year out to try to recoup. And
he did.
He comes back and he looks great in warm-ups. He looks like his normal self. But I understand it's warm-ups.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But like you get him in game speed and it's just like, bro, my man's ain't getting open. He's more of a distraction that isn't working as a distraction.
Well, I don't think Zay has the year that he has without Odell.
Which is why I said he's more of a distraction that isn't that big of a distraction. Because teams start to figure out, like, okay, Odell's really not.
But also that's not a good offense for him.
And what's his name?
Who? Bateman.
Yeah. Zay and Bateman, they're 1 and 2. That's who Lamar really wants to get the ball to. He's going
Andrew
and
likely.
Andrew, of course, Andrew's 1. Zay probably being number 2. Bateman being 3.
Yeah.
And then you got Odell Beckham out there as well. And Odell showed very he was a true veteran to me late in that game because Odell starts making plays and making cuts and getting open because he's like, fam, I got to do something to help this team win. And he really started to me, I love seeing him play like that because it looked like old Odell.
Yeah, but that's
so to speak. And I hate to say old Odell because he ain't even been in the league that long. And to think that shit, we the same age as Odell if he's not younger than us type shit.
That's not Odell's fault though, bro. It's the play calling. Like him signing there was a good deal for them. They was $15 million for 1 year. It was a good look for them in a sense. Okay,
$15 million for 1 year is crazy.
It is.
And you don't get over 5 touchdowns.
It is, but also that's not their offense. Like that's really just not their offense.
See how many touchdowns he did get.
That's not like the matchup with him. Like it's cool and it can work in spurts, but the way that they play call and stuff, he doesn't really have a lot of design plays per se.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if he was in Kansas City, I feel like he eats. Like he needs to be, and I'm not throwing no shade at Lamar, but he needs to be with a quarterback that is throwing him open versus somewhat waiting for him to be open. You know what I'm saying? And Lamar, I'm not this like I said, Lamar is my guy.
Yeah, Odell only had 3 touchdowns the entire year.
Yeah, but Lamar isn't the thrower of the football that a Patrick Mahomes is or that a Justin Herbert is. Like he's not. I could say he's
Lamar's
a better
main target Definitely Mark Andrews.
And then Zay.
That nigga had 6 touchdowns. Isaiah Likely had 5. Zay had 5. Aguilar had 4.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's everybody.
Bateman only had 1.
Yeah, Bateman only had 1. He dropped 1 too. But I'm saying it's real spread out for Lamar. So I'm saying like Lamar isn't the type to nigga. He's gonna throw a nigga open every single time. No, niggas have to be open. You know what I'm saying? But Odell, like when he was in LA, when he was with the Rams, granted it was 2.5, 3 years ago. What did I say about 2 years ago? But he was playing with a quarterback in Matthew Stafford where I'm gonna put that ball where that ball needs to be almost every single time. I know how to spin that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna throw you open. Like even when you don't like you open, I'm gonna throw you open. And I think that's where Josh Allen struggles at too, because Josh doesn't really throw guys open.
Yeah,
Josh
Odell only had 8. He only played 8 games.
Yeah.
8 regular season games with the Rams, but he still had 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, not at all. They were targeting him. Even Sean McVay was like, we're gonna. Like, Sean McVay is
with only
is
5 touchdowns, 305 yards is crazy.
And Sean McVay is actually saying like in that Super Bowl,
that's very good.
The game plan in that Super Bowl was for him to get the Super Bowl MVP, but he got hurt.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because nigga, he was about to score another touchdown before he got hurt.
Well, he ended up breaking his ankle, right?
Nah, towards ACL. Towards ACL again.
No, he broke his ankle. That was his initial injury, right?
That was with the Giants when he hurt his ankle.
Then he goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, then he goes to Cleveland.
And he stunk it up in Cleveland, boy.
Well, again, that they weren't really. Him and Baker went on the same page.
His first year, I mean, he had over 1,000 yards. But
yeah. So nah, bro, I don't think Odell's washed. I mean, he's definitely older, but I think if he goes somewhere, and I think he's gonna go somewhere for cheap this year. I don't think because he got his money from Baltimore. I think he's gonna go. I ain't gonna say like super cheap, but I can definitely see him going somewhere like
10 seasons in the league is a long time, though, bro.
No, it is for sure.
Especially for a wide receiver.
No, it is. 10 seasons is definitely a long time. Like I said, he's got his money.
Running backs only make it like what?
The average
5 to 6 years, 5 to 8.
That shit's 3 to 4.
3 to 4.
Yeah, the average shelf life for a running back.
I was gonna say like 5 years max originally.
The good ones, 5. Now it's some that like Melvin Gordon, they stay on the team, but nigga, he ain't played in like 3 years.
That's like Derrick Henry, bro. He talking about like he trying to leave the Titans, but it's like, nigga, where you gonna go and play great?
Dallas. He's probably going to Dallas. Derrick got enough in the tank to where if he's on a good team where he's not the best player, and if they have another back that they can use and at the, you know what I'm saying, go 50-50 or whatever, 60-40. Derrick is definitely a good power back at this point. You got to think, bro, he's 6'5", 230. He's gonna, as long as he hits the line of scrimmage, he's gonna get you 3 yards. He's gonna fall over and get you 3 yards. Like he's in his fucking DeMarco Murray years. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm a battering ram. I'm gonna get this bitch. I'm gonna hit the line of scrimmage. I'm gonna get 2-3 yards every pop.
Derrick's been in the league for 8 years, 9 including this
year. So Derrick probably leaving Tennessee. I can see him going to Dallas. I can see him going to Houston. I don't know if he goes to Houston. That might be better than Dallas. But I don't know. They say he lives in Dallas, so he might just end up going to Dallas.
Yeah.
But who you got winning the bowl, bro? Kansas City.
No, I'm gonna take San Francisco. I know I said Kansas City earlier, but that's just me not wanting to bet against Patrick Mahomes. But in the grand scheme of things, I feel like these two teams are kind of even. And the way Brock Purdy played last week and that comeback win against the Lions, being down like that, and coming back, and I get it, it's the NFC and everything, but also that defense stepped up too and really pitched a whole shutout in the second half.
They did.
So
no, they did.
That's major.
They did.
That's major. Granted, I also feel like Detroit gave that game away.
They did.
There was a lot of questionable calls by the coaches.
I don't have a problem with that though. Going forward,
I do. Because it's like,
with that.
It's like,
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem with it, but I do. The reason why I don't have a problem with it is because that's what you've done all year. So you stay true to what you've done all year because it's worked all year.
Yeah, it's got us here.
But now we going. It's like this is for a Super Bowl. This is bigger than all year now. Like we've been talking Super Bowl talk since the playoffs, since before the playoffs started. Since when y'all felt like y'all got cheated and that almost bounced y'all out of the playoffs, but luckily some teams end up losing, some teams end up winning, and y'all make it in. And y'all make the run that y'all did. And now all chips is on the table. Let's go do it. We wanna go to the Super Bowl. Kick the fucking field goal, bro. Kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. We go to overtime. We see what happens. I like Jared Goff's chances in overtime versus the 49ers.
I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not mad at it.
I take Jared Goff in overtime against the 49ers any day. Especially against that 49ers team, because he had just ripped them apart the whole first half. So now you get us in the now, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, they would have kicked it off. He would have had to drive or whatever and do his thing. But it's not like Detroit wasn't moving the ball either. Like, they were getting close. They were making moves. They were in stride. You get your chance. Kick the field goal, bro. We talking about a Super Bowl now. I understand that he stayed true to the identity that got him there. But now we talking, it's Super Bowl talk now, bro, which is a different type of talk. You can't be that blinded.
I mean, I don't disagree, but I feel like if me being this, if me being this got us to this point, and you tell me that we would need to convert on one of the 3 fourth down attempts for us to win the game, I'm betting on my team and myself to convert at least one of these fourth downs, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I believe in me. I believe in my guys. Like, it's not time. It's also not time to act like a bitch. Like, nigga, I get it. But also, I don't want to, even if I kick 3, it's not guaranteed we win this game. It could still play out different where San Fran still does, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, no, I'm going for this shit. I'm going to die on my sword. I've been going for it for 18 weeks. I'm not stopping now, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I get it. It's easy to, in retrospect, to be like, man, y'all should have took 3.
Yeah.
It's easy to say that after the fact. You seen we didn't convert. But nigga, we convert. Ain't nobody saying shit.
I thought they should have kicked the field goal right then and there. Like, when they came out and they stayed on the field, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, y'all not going to, like, y'all really going to go for it?
I get it, bro. But
Okay.
that's been his identity, bro. That's been his identity, bro.
Which is what I honestly think saved him, is like, from, I'm not gonna say saved his job, because I don't think the Detroit Lions would have got rid of him.
Hell no.
But I will say is what's saving him from being more harshly scrutinized.
I mean, it's the Detroit Lions made it to the NFC Championship game, bro.
As a fan, you're not mad, but I'm more so talking as analyst wise.
Yeah,
I'm not.
They
I'm
recognize
not saying
that too, though.
It's 50-50.
Man, what this nigga did in 3 years is amazing.
It is.
It's almost down on your sword. Now, if they get back next year and do the same thing, all right, bro, you bugged the fuck out. But this is
to me, low key, bro, it's no different. And this is about to blow your mind. It's no different than Sean McStay.
What'd he do?
He won a Super Bowl within 5 years.
Oh, yeah. We went to 2. Went to 2-1-1.
Yeah.
Went to 2-1-1. He was in a better situation.
He went to the Super Bowl twice in a 2 or 3 year, a 3 or 4 year span.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah.
So, and that's 3 or 4 years of him becoming a head coach as well too.
Yeah.
So, I see the Detroit Lions making a run again next year. It'll be, like he said, twice as hard.
I think it's going to be a little bit harder just because I expect Green Bay to be better. I expect this year that division was down. You got Kirk Cousins got hurt. Jefferson was hurt. Minnesota really wasn't a factor. Green Bay had a first-year quarterback.
Speaking of Kirk Cousins, where do you think he going to land? You think they keep Joshua Dobbs or they go find one?
No, they got a rookie, but the rookie got hurt. They'll probably draft somebody. Because you got to bring somebody in to keep Justin. You got to keep Justin happy. Justin don't want to be with no bum ass quarterback. He
I
can go.
would say
He can go a
come to
couple
New
places.
England, but I
He
feel
could
like
be.
we gonna get somebody in the
Y'all
draft.
probably get somebody in the draft. Maybe, I don't know yet. But he could definitely go somewhere like.
But you know, I saw the mock draft, bro. They talking about grabbing a lineman at the
y'all.
third pick.
For y'all,
Yes, I'm like, bro.
offensive.
Yes,
I
I'm like,
mean,
bro. For why? Why?
y'all might give Mac Jones another spin. Without Belichick, he might be like that. Maybe, I don't know. But I can definitely see.
If Mac Jones is our starter,
I can see Kirk Cousins going to maybe Pittsburgh. I can see Kirk Cousins go. Mason Rudolph.
I seen some shit. Mason Rudolph. Yeah, they definitely.
I can see Russell Wilson going to
I
Pittsburgh.
seen them talking about Russell Wilson coming to New England, and I was like, absolutely not.
I can see that too. Russell's not bad, bro. He was in a bad situation.
Russell
bro.
isn't bad, but
he's not bad.
Patriots
bro.
Nation, let's ride.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yes, sir. He needs to be somewhere where
he
needs to be somewhere where it's similar to goddamn
his whiteness.
Seattle. Yeah, that too, but somewhere similar to like Seattle.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I think he needs to be somewhere like that.
I don't want to see her at the game.
I think Denver was bad because I don't think ownership. I think he lost the locker room early, and then Sean Payton came in and he trying to like bully the nigga.
You think Elway's the problem?
Nah, I don't want to say Elway per se, but I just think they let him get away with too much shit his first year, and it was like it didn't work. Like the coach was bad, the team was bad. Like players didn't like him because they felt like he was a whole ass nigga. Like
Sean Payton came back, bro. He's a whole nother animal now.
He was trying to bully, bro. He was trying to prove a point. It was kind of corny. A lot of times,
it was very corny. It was like Sean, bro.
Yeah, like a lot of shit he was doing.
This is not you, bro.
Yeah, it was corny. You know what I'm saying?
This is not.
But he was trying to coach Russell Wilson like Drew Brees, and it's like, bro, that's two different styles quarterbacks. Like Drew Brees was all nigga on time, like 2-step out, 3-step out, out. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson was, nigga, I'm dropping back. It's a broken play. I'm gonna run around, throw that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson don't make on time plays. He's, you know what I'm saying? He's backyard quarterback a lot of times. And when you try to make him play on time, that's not what he does. And so I don't know, bro. It just wasn't a good fit. But yeah, I could see Kirk going. I could see Kirk going somewhere like that. You got to see how he looks. He tore his Achilles, so he might not even play next year. Like, ain't no telling what he gonna do unless he gets the Aaron Rodgers treatments with. We don't know how that's gonna look. But yeah, I could see Kirk going somewhere. I could see him going somewhere like the Giants, bro. I think the Giants are kind of done with Daniel Jones. I could see him going back to the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? You never know. At the time he was there, it was the Redskins. There's a couple places I can see him go, bro. But yeah, he's gone to Minnesota.
Hold on, I'm right. Let's get it. Super Bowl picks though. Who you say you taking?
I got Kansas City. I'm never betting against Patrick Mahomes again.
I'm taking San Francisco. You want to do a gentleman's bet?
Like what?
Let's put 20 on it.
That's cool. Now put a case of dew on it, Skip.
Oh, that's what I say.
Put a case of dew on it, Skip. Yeah, I got the Chiefs win. I got the final score.
Funny thing is, bro, you look so unsure. You was looking at my hand like,
Cuz, bro, Super Bowl, bro, all type of shit gonna happen. But I'm rolling with the Swifties. I got the final score being 31-21 Kansas City, bro.
I don't do scores.
31-21. Super Bowl MVP will be Mecole Hardman. No, I'm fucking.
Oh God.
No, I'm fucking with you.